What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Sox Talk on Tap. We got day before the 4th of July, July 3rd, and we're just going to be coming back with some game recaps. So to start it off, we got the beautiful Boston Red Sox picked up a win in Miami, as I would hope. Cutter Crawford looked very good on the mound after, he had technically it wasn't extra rest, but it technically was extra rest because the game he did pitch in last, it was rained out in like the second inning, so he only pitched an inning in the last like 2 weeks. So he was well rested, and it showed. 6 innings, 7 Ks, 1 earned. Really, he could have gone longer, but I think Cora just kind of pulled it back. It was at a point in the game where he didn't need to be out there, and Jaron Duran stays hot. He's an all-star. I'm gonna keep pounding away the point of he's an all-star. He should be an all-star. He's getting to the point where some people are even arguing he could be a starter. Obviously, not over Judge, not over Soto, but when you look at, is he better than Steven Kwan? Is he better than Kyle Tucker? Is he more valuable than those guys? He's starting to make that argument. So say what you want. He should 100% be in the All-Star game, even if he's not a starter. If he's not in the All-Star game, then there's something very, very wrong, and the MLB is going to hear it from just about every Red Sox fan, including myself. But just looking at everybody in the lineup got a hit. So, it was a very good day at the plate. Miami's pitching, as Jake and I have talked about, isn't what it was. They've got just a lot of injuries due to that rotation. So, they're just struggling this year. It's a tough year for the Marlins, but that means, a team like the Red Sox, you should beat them at least 2 times out of 3 every time you play them. So hopefully they can sweep, but you never know. It's baseball, you never know. So, but yeah, Yoshida picks up another 3 hits. He's starting to swing the bat much better as of late. Devers, another 2 hits. Tyler O'Neill, another 2 hits. So overall, good night for the Sox. Their pitching was well. Their hitting was well. They hit very well with runners on base. So it was a good win to build off of, if that's how you want to look at it. I'll go now into Jake's Twins. They pick up another win. They are, we talk about how streaky the Twins can be. Right now, they're on that very steep upcline, if that's what you want to call it, instead of decline, upcline. But yeah, pick up the win against Tarek Skubal. So even if, the Tigers are lowly, that's still one of the Cy Young favorites. They put up 3 runs on them. Seems like that's all they need. Simeon Woods Richardson pitched pretty well, it seems. Johan Duran gets the save. Let's take a look at the stat box. Carlos Correa picks up another hit. Average is sitting well above 300. Royce Lewis, another hit, another 2 ribbies. So big win for the Twins to stay on pace with the Red Sox, stay ahead of them. Looking at some other games, big win for the Reds. I know the Reds are struggling as of right now, 4th in their division, but that division's a little weird because there's 2 teams in the plus for run differential, and the Reds are one of them, and they're in last. And I think the only other team is the Brewers. Everybody else is big time negative, but they're ahead of them. So it's weird. The the Reds offense has just been so streaky that it's tough to see, but picked up a big win against the Yankees. Per usual, Aaron Judge goes 3 for 4 with a homer, but wasn't enough. And like I said before, Luis Heel, I know he had an incredible start to the season. He started, I believe, like 9-1 with like a 1.9 ERA, but I just couldn't see that being sustainable for a pitcher like him. He's obviously a great young talent. He's still probably the favorite for American League Rookie of the Year, but he's slowly declining. Teams are figuring out how to hit him. He's maybe getting a little fatigued just because, he is a rookie. So who knows if he's pitched, this much in his entire career. But I'm sure, he'll turn it around because he has the stuff to do it, 99-mile-an-hour fastball, great breaking stuff. So, but the Yankees got to figure it out on the mound or, they're going to be sliding quick, and Baltimore's going to take over the one spot. And speaking of Baltimore, they beat the Mariners last night 2-0. Grayson Rodriguez picked up his 10th win of the year, and I actually want to check the standings because I can't check them on here. I'll check them after. But yeah, they matched the Yankees in in wins last night. Well, Yankees dropping and Baltimore picking up the win. So let's check the standings real quick. Yep. Orioles are 1 game ahead of the Yankees as of right now. Red Sox are in third, 8.5 out, and then the Rays are 11. Blue Jays are 15 games out. So if the Yankees don't figure out this pitching, like they're going to be, unfortunately for them, a wild card team. But I still have a strong feeling they're going to make a move at the deadline. I feel like a lot of Yankees fans and probably their management feels like this is the year to go for it with how Judge is playing, having Soto. You don't know if it's not guaranteed he's coming back next year. He's going to, want probably upwards of 500, 600 million a year, or not a year, sorry, but that size contract. So you never know. So you got to go for it now while you still got him. Dodgers walk off the D-backs last night. That was a pretty good game. I know Ohtani hit a homer late to take the lead, and then I believe it was Jock Peterson hit a homer in the 9th inning to bring the lead back to the D-backs. And then Dodgers score 2 in the bottom of the 9th, walk it off, per usual, Dodgers win, blah, blah, blah. Don't have to go much into that. And, Otani's probably MVP favorite right now especially with Bryce Harper being out. But then just some other games, Padres finally, are dropping some games after beating up on the Sox. But maybe are the Rangers back? Are the Rangers back? Nathaniel Lowe hits 2 home runs. They win 7-0. Evaldi wins again. He was a guy I talked about on my TikTok and on I believe the episode yesterday, or I might have talked about it, but he's a guy that, if the Rangers aren't in it, Sox can go for him because, he won't be as expensive maybe as some of these other starting pitchers, but he's a guy can help you win because he's, in my opinion, one of the most underrated starters in the league. He just hasn't been fully healthy this year. Yeah, but other than that, just looking around the league, some of these games, Guardians pick up another win. Blue Jays knock off the Astros, so they tied that series up as of right now. Phillies beat up on the Cubs. That game was on TBS, so I was watching it a little bit. Trey Turner hits 2 bombs, so he's back. He probably would be starting in the All-Star game if he wasn't hurt, because when he went down, he was hitting like 350. I believe right now it's Mookie Betts technically, but with his injury, he's probably not going to play. So maybe Trey Turner gets in because, he's obviously looking good now. So we'll have to see how that goes in a few weeks. I know I think All-Star voting ends today. So actually, yeah, back to that Jarren Duran case. Vote Jarren Duran for the All-Star game. You don't need to vote Judge. He's already starting. So vote other guys. We know Soto's going to start. I think the starters are already announced, but just get Jarren Duran in. Other than that, I don't really care who you vote. If you want to vote Rafi Devers, go ahead, because I think he's the second or third best third baseman in the AL, probably behind, obviously, Jose Ramirez and maybe Jordan Westberg. But with that being said, just a quick little Sox talk on tap today. Just looking at some scores. 4th of July tomorrow, so it's going to be fun to see. I can't remember. Do the Red Sox play the Yankees tomorrow? Or do they? Whoops. No, they don't. It's just a 2-game set, and then they play the Yankees the 5th. That's right. I thought they played them on the 4th of July for some reason. My mistake. But anyways, like we said yesterday, go out, have fun. Baseball and fireworks does not get much better than that. Stay safe, most of all. Have fun with friends and family, but stay safe. And that's going to be it for today. We'll come back with you tomorrow, maybe a little 4th of July special. But other than that, have a good one. Thanks for watching.